Hello, divine creators. Welcome to the Mallow universe. We are Radleigh. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading, and this is for the month of June 2023. Beautiful beings, let us see what's coming through in June. Eagle. Okay. Wow. 12. Number 12, which is a 3, stability. June, you are seeing everything through the understanding, the perception, the being, the frequency of source. You are taking flight in your own personal experience, and you are finally able to navigate everything that you have made your foundation, all this red, your root chakra, everything that you have made your core 3, your stability, everything that every brick that you have laid upon your core frequency, you can see as source. Thus, you can see what is not aligning with you, what is not agreeing with you, what is not resonant with you, how you want to create with people, how you want to engage with people, what places, experiences, situations you want to vibe in. You are really seeing the core of how you be, that Gemini energy, of how you communicate with other energies, how you be within the fullness of you, in order for you to free yourself to the frequencies that serve you. Because it's time for you to release the known and to allow in the unknown frequencies of creation. Osho writes, the seed doesn't know the flower. The seed doesn't know it has a potential to become a flower. Release what you have been programmed into believing you can be or should be or have to be. Allow yourself to grow into an unknown manifestation. Thus you allow yourself to be the full embodiment of who you are. You came here on earth as source, within these physical experiences, these physical vessels, to discover how the source you are manifests in the physical. To discover, not to preempt, to discover. And it's time that you now, as source, in the month of June, as you see and you feel all the frequencies around you, as you align more and more into the energies that align with you, that have resonance to the core frequency of the love you are, as you really now sift and sort and discern where you want to be. Remember, it's not a judgment. Should you need to release loved ones, should you need to release old situations, friends, family, no matter what it is not a judgment. You are finally seeing that this is not where I want to create. And it's okay. Because then I was creating with the illusion, with the knowledge born of other people's reality. And I've released it, so now I'm different. I'm a different frequency altogether, and that's okay. Because I'm source, and I'm evolving, I'm learning, I'm changing, I'm growing. And that's okay, that's allowed. And in this new frequency I'm in, I now elect the frequencies that align with me, not through the external, not through what other people will think, not through what's done before, not through preserving a past that is no longer exists, but in claiming the frequencies that I am, that we are right now, this present moment, and anchoring new energy, which will now be the seeds for the future. I now have an overview of the garden of my creative space, and I now finally plant the seeds of me within the soil of me, within the love of me, within the discovery of me. June, you are one with Source. and your foundation is changing. How you be is changing. By the end of June, you might not recognize yourself at all, because you are now finally embodying Source, fully embodying you, fully embodying love. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles has been a long journey, but this was the journey. You releasing the illusion, you releasing, creating through other people's expectations, seeing yourself as small and limited. Now look, you see yourself as Source, as Spirit, doing things your own way, your own frequency, how it feels aligned to you. Taurus energy, reclaiming your foundation, reclaiming your empire, reclaiming your truth. No longer betraying yourself, no longer stepping out of your truth, investing in you now, investing in you, no longer taking away from you, and no longer being interested in others who are trying to convince you otherwise. Temperance, mastery of your alchemy, understanding your truth, understanding how you create, understanding your power, balance, harmony returning to you. And Nine of Wands. You deserve it. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, and you have kept the faith. You have not given up. You have stood your ground because you know what you are worth. You know what you deserve. And it's been a long journey for you, breaking all these different experiences, breaking the illusion, healing, doing the work, grounding, aligning and clearing. And it's time for some positive shifts now. It's time for a beautiful blessing. It's time for an alchemy. It's time for some divine intervention. It's time for a healing here. It's time for your faith and your work and your struggle and all that you have been doing, your hard work. It's time for you to reap some reward. It's time for a positive outcome. And it's time for you to receive what you deserve. How? By you now understanding, wait a minute, the only way I'm able to receive truly what is of mine is for me to claim that which I am, Source Creator, love, divine frequencies, and for me now to align myself to frequencies that are of Source Creator, divine, love frequencies. That is how I receive that which truly is ours, truly is mine. By raising my frequency, releasing all that doesn't honor my frequency, aligning to my frequency, and receiving from that frequency. And June, you are navigating these spaces beautifully in order for you to receive. The physical and the spirit are formless. You are allowing them to take the shape of Source. So you are navigating the spaces as Source. You're having this beautiful eagle eye vantage point, navigating your life, navigating your experience, navigating your destiny as Source. Thus, you're finally being able to find beautiful blessings, beautiful nuggets, because here you are as Source, second house, frequencies, Taurus energies. And this is you embodying spirit, being one with spirit, your foundation, your resources within your relationships. And you're now sifting and sorting and seeing everything clearly, allowing you to be in power, allowing you to be the alchemist, allowing you now to be in your fullness as you create within this physical realm, finally manifesting some beautiful experiences that bring harmony, that bring balance to your resources, to your finances, bring balance and harmony to your relationships, bring balance and harmony to how you are perceiving life, to how you are perceived, to how you express yourself, to how you be, to how you exist. This is you really coming into your power like never before. And don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. Don't let anybody self-sabotage. Release the gossip, release the drama. There are so many people who might be in your life who are not aligned to this frequency, and it's time for you to realize they are not meant to ascend this lifetime. They're not interested in ascending this lifetime. They do not want to ascend this lifetime. They're very happy in the illusion, and that's okay, because that's where they are. Release them. Own your truth. Stop taking away from you because of other people who are not interested in investing in themselves. It's time for you to invest in you. It's time for you to honor you. It's time for you to build you and release everything that takes away from you this June. and source is coming in strong to assist you in this process, to bring through a balancing, to bring through a clarity, to bring through a beautiful manifestation and blessing, a reward, a frequency which finally shifts you to where you know you belong, because it's been a long journey and it's time for some reward. It's time for some manifestation. It's time for a reprieve. It's time for you to finally receive the truth that you are. Blessed be.